I'm looking for a certain feeling, gotta hit a raw. Look up to my ceiling, lady, chandeliers galore. Look into my closet, then you know I love couture. Even more, my shoe collection, too fly for the fuck.
What's going on, y'all? It's ManCodeTV, and I appreciate you for coming out. And before I even get started, man, make sure you subscribe to ManCodeTV, man. It's where you should be, man. If you're a man and you want to hear men talk about issues that concern us, man, you got to check into the channel. And I appreciate all the support I can get. All right, so we're going to hop right into it. So the topic of today is never let a beautiful woman intimidate you. As a man, you always dominate. And I stand by that. And that's something that I always feel and think in my mind. I always feel it in my heart. And it's just something that I practice every day, you know, when I'm dealing with women. And when you come across a woman and you first meet a woman, you're supposed to impose your will on that woman. And I'm talking about your presence, even your physical presence. I know sometimes people like to, it seems like society now wants to take away a man's masculinity and his dominance. And I'm talking about even physically. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a built-in advantage that we have as men. We are physically stronger than women. You know, if you go back into, you know, from now to even back in the day, I'm talking about like back olden times, like, you know, Greeks and Romans and all that stuff. You know, the men would go out to fight and the women would stay back and take care of the children. And the men were the warriors out there fighting. And it's the same thing today. Your modern day warriors are like football players, athletes, you know, basketball players, soccer players, rugby players, all that. All those men are modern day warriors. You know, they're just mimicking what you used to have back in with the Coliseum and stuff like that, where the guys would fight each other to the death. You know, you boxers, MMA guys, all that kind of stuff. Those are your modern day warriors. So it's nothing wrong with asserting your dominance. Like I said, even physically. When I say physically, though, I'm not saying beat up a chick. Of course not. I mean, your frame. You know, you have that swagger when you walk in. You know what I mean? I know that word is overused, but I still like the word. Yeah, that swagger that you had, that swag. You know, you walk in, you know, you got a little bounce to your step when you meet a woman. Say you meet a woman for the first time. You know, you got that bounce, like, yeah, what's up? Like, I'm the man here, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in the building. And that's how you're supposed to approach when you first meet a woman. She's supposed to feel and know your presence. You're like, oh, okay, whoa, like, I'm with a dude. Like, you know, this dude not playing around. Like, they could just feel you. Ain't got to say it. They feel you know what I'm saying? You got your upright posture. You know, your head is up. And you looking a woman in her eyes as you approach her. Or as even that you're sitting down talking to her, you're looking her dead in her eyes. Like every time you're talking, you're not looking away. A woman does that. A woman looks away when she's shy. You know, she doesn't like looking someone in their eyes, especially not for too long. You'll hear dating coaches say, you know, stare down a woman until she looks away. You don't look away. And that's asserting your dominance, you know, in that interaction with you and a woman. And that's what I preach. You always dominate. A woman, they want you to dominate them. They want you to dominate them physically, you know, in the bedroom. They want you to dominate them just mentally as well. Like, they want to just feel that you're in control, and you have to take that mantra on, you know, when you're in these interactions with women. And they gonna feel it. And when they feel it, they gonna respect you for it, and you're gonna have their attention. So that's something that you always got to remember, and it always has to be in the back of your mind to make sure that you're in your dominant, masculine, male frame. You know, women respond to that, man. They love that. And like I said, there's nothing that has to be said. It's just in your presence and the way that you carry yourself. You know, like for me, there's no way, I don't care how good a woman looks, man. This is how I think. And do this trick in your mind. How am I, a strong, you know, red-blooded man, going to let some person, which is a woman, that has the little cute her little nail polish. You know, she does her toes and her nails and stuff the night before she gonna meet you. She's shaving her legs, putting a little makeup on her face to hide her blemishes and stuff. She got her little eyelashes. A lot of women wear fake eyelashes to make the eyelashes kind of pop out and stuff like that, and the eyeliner and stuff. How are you gonna let a person that does all of that to get your attention as a man? How are you gonna let someone like that intimidate you? You gotta think of it like that. Their little nail polish and cute little things and stuff like that. Oh, you know, they like pink things and stuff. Yes, women are beautiful. Love women. Very attracted to them. But at the same time, I don't care how beautiful a woman is. How are you gonna let someone that does all that stuff intimidate you as a man? You know, you're a rough, rugged dude. You know, there's no way as an alpha male, and that's all I preach on my channel, that you're gonna let something like that intimidate you. Like you're too much, man. We way too much for these women, honestly. That's why the type of women that I like are feminine women with sophistication. That's why for me, personally, I like a lot of foreign women traditionally, because they bring those traditional female traits into the interaction. You know, a lot of femininity, a lot of sophistication, and it plays off of how I am, which I'm very masculine, dominant. All of that stuff, it plays off. They just play well together. They bounce off each other, you know. And the more feminine a woman is, the more masculine I can be, and it's just a natural thing. I don't have to even really impose it. Just my natural masculinity just plays well with the woman that's very feminine. And like I said, a lot of foreign women give me that vibe, so it just works well with me. And I can just be my normal masculine male self that I am. I don't have to try hard or anything like that. It's just natural. And so, yeah, I said never let a woman intimidate you. I don't care how beautiful that woman is. These women are doing so much to impress you. That's how important we are as men. You know, if we as men, when we go out, we're going to put on a shirt, we're going to put on some jeans, some shoes or whatever, man, and we out the door. You know, we're going to style our hair a little bit, you know, depending on what kind of hair you got. You can wash your face, whatever, and that's it. Boom, we out the door. You know, we out into the world. What's going on? What's up? A woman, she going to spend all day in the mirror trying to do her eyebrows, like I said, her the little eyeliner. Then they do the other stuff with something with their faces, where it makes them look like they have like a more like they just look like they have like this, I don't know, they call it like contour or something to their face, to their cheekbones and stuff. It just makes everything look very sleek. I see a lot of women do that now, and yeah, they're doing all this stuff, and then we all know with the fake everything, the fat transfers in their bodies, you know, trying to have wider hips, you know, a bigger butt. We all know what the breast implants, all that stuff is to impress men. So you're very important without them even saying it. You just got to know how important you are. You're that important as a man that a woman has to do all of that to try to get your attention, to try to please you, you know, with the eyes, because they know guys, we like eye candy. So they try to dress it up as best as they can to try to get your attention. They want to give you all the eye candy that you can handle. So if a woman is doing all of that, they're putting you on a pedestal without even saying anything. Because a lot of guys, like, you know, you have like these simp guys that are like, oh, I got to do all this to get the woman. No, dude, she's doing all this stuff to get your attention. You don't have to do anything. All you got to do is be your masculine self. You have to just be a man. That's it. And you good. You know, we not putting on no high heels and nothing like that. You know, the women, they putting on the high heels because they want to make their legs look better, like their calves and their thighs. They want to make it pop. We're not wearing no high heels. You know what I mean? Like, not no guys are like men anyway. We're not wearing high heels. We're not doing none of that stuff. We're just basically pretty much being ourselves, and ourselves is more than enough for women. We don't got to put on all this makeup and all that stuff. We don't do none of that. So a woman should be more intimidated of you than you are of her, because she's doing everything she can to impress you. I mean, it's just like when you apply for a job. You prepare because you want to make a good impression, right? You prepare, you got your resume, you're making sure that your clothes are right. You're going to pre go over what you're saying and stuff like that. You're going to pre-prep all that stuff because you're trying to impress your employer. Basically, you're putting an employer up on this pedestal, and you're basically looking up at that person like, okay, please pick me for this job. And it's the same thing for women. Women are basically putting you up on a pedestal without you even saying anything. They are. That's how valuable you are as a man to society. They're putting you up on a pedestal. And especially feminine women. Women that are really in their feminine frame, they're definitely doing it. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're doing it. And that's the kind of women you want to talk to. Feminine women. A woman with some sophistication. Like I said, so you can be in your masculine frame without even having to impose it. It's just going to impose itself. So yeah, I mean, I just had to speak on that for y'all. You know, I hope this gives you some wisdom going out. But like I said, never be intimidated of a beautiful woman, man. She's trying to impress you more than you're trying to impress her. Always remember that. You know, so, man, that's going to be it for today. I appreciate you for coming and checking out the video. You know, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment. I need to know what y'all think about this, man. Make sure y'all leaving these comments, man, because I look at every comment and I respond to every comment. So make sure you do that, and yeah, hit that notification bell as well so you can get all my videos. And with that, I'm out, and have a great day. Peace.
Shoot the fucking stylist, we go find the shit ourselves. Audemars was designed by Swiss Beats. Black face, black band, orange stitching is a beat.